Hey guys, it's Gabby. So today I thought that I would show you guys my everyday makeup routine. I love watching all these videos that other people make, so I thought, well, why not make one myself? I don't wear makeup every day. Like, I usually don't wear makeup, but if I am in the mood to, or if I'm going somewhere special, this is normally what I'll wear on a day-to-day basis. So first I start with the Mario Badescu Oil-Free Moisturizer. This is one of my favorite moisturizers. It's super soft and really lightweight. Now that I'm all moisturized, I'm going to go on to foundation. I normally mix two foundations. I use the Clinique CC Cream in the color Light, and then the MAC Face and Body Foundation in the color N3. And I mix these two together because the Clinique one is more of a full coverage and it's a thicker formula, and then the MAC one is more of a dewy, light formula, so combining them gives you the perfect finish. So I just mix them on the back of my hand and I dot it all along my face. And the brush that I use is just this Real Techniques, I think it's the Real Techniques buffing brush. And then once that is mostly blended, I go back over it with a little bit more in areas that is either a little red or that I want a little bit more coverage. Don't forget to go on your neck because you don't want to look like you have a foundation face. Now that is all blended in, I'm going to set it with some powder. I'm going to be using the Smashbox Translucent finishing powder, and I like using white powders because I feel like it sets it better and it doesn't make it look like super powdery or cakey. And the brush that I'm using is a Real Techniques blush brush, and I like it because it's super big, so it gets everything done super quickly. And I focus it under my eyes and on my forehead because that's where my foundation tends to like run throughout the day. Now that that's done, we're going to go on to contouring, which is my favorite step. And I'm going to be using the Anastasia Contour Kit in the color Light. And I'm going to be using the e.l.f. Angled Blush Brush. So I'm going to take this color right here and mix it with a little bit of this color, but mostly this color. And then I'm going to go right under my cheekbone. And then I'm going to do the same thing, grab those two colors and go along the side of my forehead and just kind of bring it down and meet it with the cheekbone contour. And along the top of my forehead. And this will make your forehead appear a lot smaller. And now under my chin. And then take some and put it down onto your neck. Okay, same with the foundation. You want it to look natural. So once you're happy with how that's blended out, I am going to now go into my blush, which is by MAC. I think it's called Mocha, but I'm not exactly sure. It's just like a pinky peach color. And I'm going to take that with this is a MAC brush that came in one of their holiday collections, and it's the 129 SE, but just any round fluffy brush will do. I just smile. See? It just adds a little bit of color. So now my favorite part is highlight. And I love highlighting. I think it looks so pretty and I'm obsessed with it. I can't. So I go into the Anastasia Contour Kit again and I use the highlight color, which is this one over here, and it has like a little bit of shimmer in it. And I take my Clinique brush. I don't know what this is called, but it looks like this. And really any fluffy, smaller brush works. I just go into it and I take kind of a lot and then I tap off the excess, and then I just go over my cheekbone And then I drag it down to here because you want like your whole face to just be glowy. See? It's like so pretty. So pretty. I love it. And I like this highlight because it's not super overwhelming and overpowering, but it does give you that glow that you want. And then I take a lot and I put it on my nose, like the tip of my nose, so that like it's glowy. And then I go on my Cupid's bow, which is like the top of your lip. And then I do a little on this part of the forehead and on this part of the forehead, just like that. And then I add another highlight on top of that, just on my cheekbones and on the tip of my nose. And it's the Kiko Beam of Light highlighter. But this highlight is very similar to the Mary Luminizer by The Balm, which is like everyone's favorite go-to highlighter. But this one is my favorite, and I actually just take it with my finger. It's so pigmented. If you can get your hands on this, it's my favorite product that I own. And I just dab it. And I grab my brush that I used before and I just blend it out so it's not super harsh or anything. And then I take whatever's left on my finger and I just go on my nose so that your nose is like a little like shiny. Yeah. After everything, I go back in with my foundation brush and I just kind of smoothen out the edges of the contour and go over the highlight once or twice just so that it's not too harsh, and go back over everything so everything is smooth and seamless. Now comes my favorite part, is eyebrows. I have never really been into eyebrows. It's this huge trend and I never really caught on, but I went to Ulta and I bought the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade in the color Soft Brown. And I tried it the other day and I am obsessed with doing my eyebrows. If I don't wear makeup, I'll only do my eyebrows and my lips and I'm like good to go. So this is what it looks like. And I'm using this brush from Eylure. It's their like double-sided. One side is like the pointy like eyeliner eyebrow side, and then this side has a spoolie brush. So now that we're a little zoomed in, all I do is I run through my eyebrows with the spoolie and just kind of shape them. So I just kind of go in and I drag my brush through the pomade, and then I go in the cap and I just kind of dab some off because I don't want it to be too harsh. And I do the tail of my brows first because that's where it needs most filling in. And I just extend them a little bit like that, and then I just fill in the rest like that. And then whatever's left on my brush, I go through the front part of it, and then I kind of outline the top and bottom like that. And then I go back in with my spoolie brush just to blend it. And I keep doing that until I'm happy with the color and the consistency, and if it's blended enough. I spend a lot of time on my eyebrows because I don't want them to look too drawn on. Okay, so once I'm happy with the shape, I go in with my Maybelline Great Lash Clear Mascara and I just go over them. And I feel like this really sets them, and it also kind of blends them out a little more because the gel kind of takes away some of the color. And then I go back in with my spoolie and I just comb them out again to get some of the product off so it doesn't look too gelled, and blend it out one last time before I move on to my eyes. So first I'm going to take my Lorac Vintage Vixen palette, which was a limited edition, but it's the same colors that are in the Lorac Pro palette. So then I'm going to take my Sigma Blending E25 brush. You see how dirty it is? Like I use it all the time. And I'm going to take this taupey brown color, but any light brown color will do. And I'm just gonna go in and do this all over my crease and a little bit on my lid. And I really like Lorac shadows because they're super easy to blend and you really don't have to put a lot of work into it. And then I'm going in with this light darker brown. It's right next to it in this palette. I'm taking this Morphe pencil brush and just going to start carving out the crease just a little. And this, I'm focusing more on the outer corners and not going all the way in. Now I'm going to go back with the Sigma blending brush with no extra product and just kind of blend that out a little bit so that it's not a harsh line. Okay, now I'm going into my Too Faced Natural Eye Palette, which I've had for like 4 years now and I love it. Blend Velvet Revolver, which is another taupe brown, with Sexpresso, which is a darker brown, and I'm going to focus this on the corner, the outer corner of my eye. Now is my actual favorite part. I love curling my lashes and mascara, so I'm going to be using this eyelash curler from Sephora. It's my favorite. My lashes are terrible. They're super straight and they won't curl for the life of me, but this eyelash curler makes them curl so easily. So I just do it like 3 or 4 times so that I'm sure it'll stay throughout the day. So my lashes are curled and now I'm going to take my L'Oreal mascara. It's my favorite mascara. It has like a really thick like wand, but it really makes your lashes super thick. So I'm just going to put this on like a few coats. And it's a drugstore mascara. It's my all-time favorite mascara and it's so inexpensive. It's probably like $10. So now I'm going to do my bottom lashes. So the last thing I do is my lip. I use the MAC Faux lipstick, which is just this really pretty pink color. And then I have the new Bare Minerals liquid lipsticks in the color Soleil. So this is what Faux looks like. It's a really pretty like baby pink, but it has a hint of like a peach. And then I'm going to put Slay on top of that to just mattify it and give it a little bit more of a nude color. So after I do my lips, I kind of just reevaluate, look at myself again. And then when I'm completely happy with everything, I go over everything with my MAC Fix Plus spray, which is my holy grail face spray. And I just kind of give myself a little spritz. And then you're done. The Fix Plus spray does look oily for a sec, like look at my forehead, but it really does dry and it really sets your makeup. Sometimes if I spray too much, which I always do because I love this face spray, I go over it with my Real Techniques Diamond Beauty Sponge and I just kind of pat it in on the places where there's like too much setting spray. And then you're done. This is my favorite look. It's super easy, it's super natural looking, and it really won't take you more than 10 minutes to do, even though this video is probably now like 50 minutes because I keep talking. But yeah, I hope you guys like this. Let me know in the comment section down below if you want to see more makeup videos or any other video requests that you have, and head over to ineedmoreclothes.com for a blog post up now talking about all my favorite everyday makeup products. So I hope you guys like this and I'll see you next time. Bye!